the Australian Men's Health Forum is what's called a peak body, and we're the peak body for the men's health sector in Australia. And now, a couple of things you'll need to know to understand that more fully. One, when we talk about men's health, we're not just talking about the importance of diet and exercise and not smoking and going to your doctors regularly, all of which are important. We're talking about all the things that shape the lives and health of men and boys, because our health and our well-being is shaped by much more than just our individual health behaviors. So it's things like our level of education, the quality of our relationships, our work and our work-life balance, our housing and the environment we live in, the quality of our social connections and our friendships. So all of these things add up to create healthy men. And so we represent individuals and organisations all over Australia who are working in some way to improve the lives and the health of men and boys. Yeah, so there's different levels of action, right? And if you start just at the very individual level, if you're a man yourself, you know, getting informed about how you can be a healthier individual is always the place to start. Take care of your own health and well-being first before you look to take care of others. And so it is then thinking about, well, you know, what are the things that keep me healthy, and then what more can I do to have a healthier and happier life? And I think we are now more aware than ever before of the things that keep us happy and well, because, you know, the whole situation with COVID has made us think about that. And a lot of the advice that's come out of COVID is stuff which is about health. It's about making sure you maintain your social connections, making sure you take some time out from stressful situations, maybe connect with nature, get some exercise, do all those sorts of things. So yeah, becoming aware of what keeps us healthy and well, and taking action to keep doing those things is part of what any individual can do. And then the next level is, well, what can you do for the men in your lives, right? So your family, your friends, your work colleagues. And so the next step up is looking out for the health and well-being of your friends and colleagues, and supporting them. And then the next level up is more community. And so who are the organizations and the people in your community who are working to improve the lives and health of men and boys? There's definitely still a cultural perception that men are okay. Men don't need support, which is why it's hard for organisations like us to make a difference at a big level, because we don't put as much resource and time and energy into improving men's health as we do into improving women's health. Now, to be absolutely clear, we are in no way advocating for less work and less focus on women. But I say that in order to actually emphasize the fact that collectively, as a society, we don't recognize the needs of men. And often that's because there's an assumption that men can take care of themselves, or, you know, men have got it okay. Yet the statistics out there demonstrate over and over again, there's some really key areas where men on average are not doing as well as women. Even in a really healthy country like Australia, men still die 6 years younger than women on average. The suicide statistics, we've just had the biggest number of suicides ever last year, and we're now up to 9 suicides a day. On average, 7 of those are men and 2 are women. A part of what we can do, anyone who's concerned about those health issues, is be a voice, be a champion, and talk to the people that you can influence. So yeah, International Men's Day is on the 19th of November, which is a Thursday this year. It's being celebrated in Australia for over 20 years now, and it always happens on the same date, 19th of November. And people mark it in different ways. Basically, we see it as an opportunity to get people talking about men, masculinity, men's issues, men's health. And there's so many different ways you can do that. Ideally, we want people to actually hold events in their local community. And on our International Men's Day website, you can go on there and you can find out where events are happening. We also really want people to support grassroots men's organizations. You know, find out if you're interested in men's health, find out first who's doing work in your local area. Most of us now are also connected to lots of people through social media, and you know, it's really easy to start a conversation with a small circle of people on social media. So we provide loads of really simple resources for people to share and engage with on social media this year. We've got on the International Men's Day website, we've got this year 20 conversation starters. So basically they're really simple social media tiles. You can share those. They prompt a little question to provoke conversation about men and men's issues and men's health. And they're connected to bigger articles that sort of deepen the conversation. So there's little simple ways, you know, you don't have to sort of take on running an event and raising loads of money. It doesn't have to be a big effort. You can actually just get involved in a simple way by sharing a conversation and encouraging those in your network to get involved. We've all got men and boys in our lives and our communities, and it's, yeah, it's men's health is everyone's business.